There was a question on number 12 for module 20.1, which is assignment XX. Number 12. The circumference of a quarter is about 76 millimeters. What is the area? And when they say area, class, they're just talking about the surface of the face, not the actual three-dimensional volume. So the area of the surface of the face of this quarter. Round to the nearest tenth. All right. Well, look, here's what I'm looking at right here. We're being asked about circumference and area, and we know two formulas. Circumference is 2 pi r, and area is pi r squared. So can we come up with an equation where we only have one unknown variable? And certainly we can. If circumference is 76, then I can rewrite this equation. 76 equals 2 pi r, and I want to find radius. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2 pi. 2 pi over 2 pi is 1. I can cross that out. Let's do that in a different color so you can see that. So these are being canceled because 2 pi over 2 pi is 1. That means I know that radius is equal to 76 divided by 2 pi. Now, when you're going to put that in your calculator, if you're going to estimate that to, let me see, should I estimate that? Let's see. Area equals pi r squared. Well, let's at least simplify this, and then let's leave it as an exact answer. I'm not going to reduce it, or I'm not going to simplify it. I'll reduce it. So 76 divided by 2 is 38. So my radius is equal to 38 divided by pi. So there is my radius. And if I want to write it correctly, I'll put my radius as 38 pi millimeters. There's my radius. All right. Well, that means I can find area, because if I plug that into area equation, I can find the area. So area is equal to pi. I've got 38 pi squared. Now, this might be tempting for you to cross off the 2 pi's, because pi is on the numerator here and denominator here, but class, PEMDAS tells you have to square first. So let's go ahead and write the next step here. So I've got pi times 38 squared divided by pi squared. This square will square both the numerator and denominator. You should know that in your math tools. And now I can do a little bit of simplification here. If I see now I have pi in the numerator and pi times pi in the denominator. So I can cross this off, and I can cross this off and just change it to pi. So now I've got area is equal to 38 squared divided by pi. Let's go ahead and put that in our calculator and round it to the nearest tenth. So I've got 38 squared divided by pi, and that equals 459.6. This 3 will get canceled out or crossed off. 459.6. So approximately 459.6. And we are measuring area here. That's going to be in units squared. So there is our approximate area for the face, or this part right here, of a quarter.